made it to our check-in here at the Virgin Terminal in Miami. So when you come on in, the Ubers and taxis will be on your left-hand side. There is a parking garage right across the street, so if you want to park there. But when you get in here, even if you're not boarding till like 3, because we're not boarding till 3, but we got here at 10 because that's as soon as you can check in your bags. They get you checked in. We got no card here. We got the little wrist bracelet thing. I'm making a splash and he's in his feeling naughty. So let's see. But when you come out, you take a right, hang out by the stop sign. There's a trolley that'll come by and it'll take you to the market for free. And these won't stop sneezing. So let's go check out the rest of the terminal. So if you find the Ahoy sign and you turn 180 degrees around, there's the stop sign right there, and that's where we're gonna meet to take the trolley for free over to Bayside. So we just made it through security. We're heading to embark on the ship. So we're pretty excited about it. Kind of a crazy day. We got drowned by the tsunami and then we were waiting for a while, but it is 1:56 and we weren't supposed to get in until 3:15, but they were letting everybody in early. I don't know if it's because of the weather or if that's just what they do, which is awesome. So we're getting on the ship an hour and 17 minutes early. So already starting off good, even though I'm entirely wet and cold, probably get pneumonia and die. So, but c'est la vie. Now let's go sail. So I didn't know this until our luggage got dropped off. We have a doorbell, so this little button right here, if you push it, it rings the doorbell in there. And it just keeps ringing. Nice. So you can be like a little kid here on the Virgin Cruise. So watch this. Whee! Whee! I wonder what would happen if I just hopped off of this real quick.
No, that's
No?
not.
No? No? What do you think? No?
No.
All right, ready?
No.
Watch this. So we're heading back to our cabin. We did the 10 o'clock misbehave show. What'd you think?
It was phenomenal.
It was really great. It was
hilarious.
It was hilarious, yes. Some interesting stuff, but it was definitely different and a good time. So it is now 11:12, so it was an hour show. So we're going to head back to the room and get ready for tomorrow. So I can't wait for tomorrow. We got spa day, so we're going to be 3 hours in the spa. So we need to check it out. Our next stop on deck 5 is going to be the spa. So it's located midship, just next to the elevators and guest services. They have a full complimentary service of spas, including heated marble slabs that you can sit on, mud baths, cold plunges, hot pools, saunas, steam rooms, you name it, they've got it here. Facials, everything. When you're going through the ship, you're gonna find these little signs here, and they'll tell you like razzle dazzle on the men's heads over here. Heads is another name for a toilet. Our next stop on deck 5 is guest services. So when you come to guest services, they have these little kiosks set up that are usually manned by employees, so they can take care of any of your sailor needs. Next on deck 5 is the Pink Agave. The Pink Agave is the Mexican restaurant. Now just like Razzle Dazzle, the Pink Agave is towards the back of the ship, and you'll be able to come out here and eat, but you have to make reservations. Now you are only allowed one reservation per restaurant per trip, so make sure that you plan everything according to your schedule. The Pink Agave has a full complement bar, so if you want to get a drink here, you can get a drink here even if you're not eating. Now another great thing about the Pink Agave is it has a great photo opportunity for how cool is that? Now ladies, the ladies restroom is right next to the Pink Agave, so they'll have the men's room will always be on one side and the ladies room will always be on the other side. If you need to pull out some cash, there is an ATM right across from guest services. If you're not sure where you're at, they're going to have signs that say Z or A. Now Z is the starboard or right side and A is the port or left side. Another thing that you'll find is at the elevators, they're going to have these signs right here. It's going to give you everything that's on there per deck, and to find out what deck you're on, it'll be later. Our next stop is going to be deck 6. Deck 6 has a lot of activities to do. Deck 7 is also pretty active. These are the two main decks that have the most features to them. So on deck 6, you're going to have the test kitchen, the high street, the casino, on the rocks, the den, the roundabout, the smoking room, the bathrooms on each side, the red room, the extra version, the manor. So as you can see, there's a lot to do, so let's get busy. So we're starting right by the elevators and the roundabout. The roundabout is just behind me. We're on the A side, heading towards the back of the ship. So we're passing all the shops. They have a clothing boutique, they have purses and fine jewelry. They have on the other side, we'll get to it, but they have a lot of other different shops there, especially if you need some hygiene items or something like that that you might have forgot. It's on that side. So now we are at the test kitchen. So we had dinner at the test kitchen yesterday. Yesterday's our first day on the ship. I really highly recommend you try the test kitchen. The food there was very unique. I tried a lot of food that I would never even have thought about eating. Didn't work out too well for me, but I ate it. So the test kitchen is a great place. The service was really great. So far, the service has been phenomenal on this ship. We're now on the Z side or starboard side. This is what they call High Street. So we got all the shops over here. We've got your Virgin paraphernalia shop over here. We've got your traditional purse shop. Over here is the men's clothing. The ladies' clothing is on the test kitchen side. And then as you make your way around, we're gonna find ourselves at the Extra Virgin. Now the Extra Virgin is the Italian restaurant. Again, just like Razzle Dazzle and Piccagave, you will have to make your own reservations here, and you can only make one reservation per trip. Now also next to the Italian restaurant is the men's room. So on the other side of that test kitchen is the ladies. Okay, we're located midship here in the roundabout. The roundabout just goes from deck 6 to deck 7. It would have been really cool if they went from like maybe 5 to 9 or something. It would have really opened up this ship. But this part right here, it doesn't do very much to make the ship feel big. But to give you an idea, forward is behind me. And when you go forward, you got the dry dock for the ladies barbershop. You have the men's barbershop. You have the eyeglass store. And then you have the tattoo shop over here, which is really cool because I've never been on a ship before that's had a tattoo parlor. We went in there yesterday, not to get a tattoo, but just to check it out. We probably have about 6 or 8 chairs, and they were packed with people trying to set up reservations to get tattoos on a cruise ship. Now, as you make your way around, you will have plenty of places to sit. There is a bar tucked back over here, so we'll go check that out now. So we had some good drinks over here last night at the bar. The bartenders were doing their little thing, shaking and baking. And then while we were sitting over there having a drink, we were enjoying some live music right here. So for about 2 or 3 hours, there's a band over here playing live music from all genres and all time frames. So it's really cool. Now, right next to the tattoo shop is the duty free. So if you want to go in there and check out some bottles, bring them home with you, you can. I didn't know this, maybe because I'm cheap, but apparently you can only get duty free up to $1,000. I heard them talking about that yesterday because somebody bought a bottle that was more than $1,000, and then they got busted having to pay taxes coming in because they got randomly selected. So I don't know. That's just what I heard from them talking in there. So if you've had that experience, let me know. Now our next stop here is the casino. Yeah, it's not very big. So they may have, I don't know, 60 slot machines, and I counted yesterday, they have 9 tables. So they only have 9 tables to play with, poker, roulette, whatever. Another thing is on this ship, as you can tell, they play the music very loud here. So you're always having to talk over yourself whenever you're around. So now you do have at the back of the casino is the cashier's cage, and then right next to that is the red room. So let's go check out the red room. Here at the red room, you're gonna do the Misbehave show. You're gonna have dual reality. It's a nice little sub in there. They probably have about 500, 600 chairs in there. We did the Misbehave show yesterday, and that thing was awesome. So here in the casino, you're gonna have about maybe 60 slot machines or so. You do have some poker tables and a roulette wheel, but there's only 10 tables here, so it's a very small casino. But they do have a bar towards Midship, so as soon as you're coming in, there's gonna be a bar right there. But if you're looking for a big selection of slot machines, you're not going to find it. And if everybody's at the tables, you might have a hard time getting on one. So we made it to the roundabout. We're going to go up to deck 7. So again, Squid Ink's right here, the duty free, the dry dock, the barber shop, and the sunglass places are right here as you come up the roundabout. And then they've got the stairs. They're like awkwardly spaced out, so you have to step up, and then to one. So not a really big fan of that. Now here at the center of the roundabout on deck 7, you're gonna have a shore thing. So you can book your excursions right here. They're here during the day. I think they're here from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Right next to that is my next Virgin voyage. So over here, if you book on here, you're going to be able to get up to $600 of onboard credit plus $300 off your next cruise, depending on what cruise you're going on. So if you're thinking about booking another cruise, it is typically always cheaper to book on the ship than going out and booking later. And I'm not sure about Virgin, I gotta check it out, but I know like with Royal and Carnival, if you book this with a travel agent and you book another cruise on here, they link it right to your travel agent so you can keep that consistency as well. Now, right here in the back part of the roundabout, you have your record store. So Virgin's keeping up with their original feel, which was music. So you can go over here and you can find records and just have an experience. So I'm going to check out the records and see what they've got, because I have a record player and I like to listen to records periodically. And how cool is it to be able to buy a record on a Virgin ship? And next to the record shop is the draft house. So over here you can get the beer on tap. They do have sodas, things like that here as well, but they really don't have liquor. It's more of a beer and soda shop versus an actual bar. I know what you're saying, Dave, that looks like a DJ stand. It is. When we got on the ship, there was actually a DJ here playing the music. So they do have a DJ that will spin some live music around. One thing I found on this ship is they have a very diverse group of seating. So as you can see over here, they got like little bean bags and stands. Over here they got like beach chairs, and then over here they've got like these little benches, and then over there they've got another bench that kind of swoops up. So they just have a lot of different kind of seating here, which breaks up the room, and I kind of like it. And then also, if you're over here at the draft house, they have like tables over here, like pub tables, things like that you can sit at and enjoy your draft. Hopefully over here at the draft house, your draft is better than the Lakers. Now, over here, heading towards the aft of the ship on the port side or A side, you're gonna have Lick Me Till I Scream. It's their ice cream shop. So they're just doing a little funny play on words, like some dad jokes or whatever. But you go over here and you get your ice cream and then just walk around right outside, because you can go right outside here and get out onto the deck and enjoy the weather. Right next to Lick Me Till I Scream is the pizza place. So if you're craving some pizza, you got those midday munchies, you come on over here and help yourself to some pizza. There are plenty of places to sit around here as well, so you can either take it and go, or you can have it and stay. So the choice is yours. Right by the elevators, you're going to find these screens right here that tell you exactly what the lineup is. So coming up at 7 to 7:30 is the Sun Worshippers on the perch. You can go up there and do some yoga. And we got growth and meditation at 7:30 to 8, and just so on and so forth. So like right now, it's about 6:30 in the morning. So if you're wondering why there's nobody out here, one thing I don't like about this ship is it's very tight. They don't have a lot of open spaces. So yesterday I just kept bumping into people and I couldn't really talk. So I had to get up at 6 o'clock in the morning to start doing this video for you, so you can see exactly what you've got. You can hear what I can talk about, and you can see it without just a mass amount of people just coming through. So we are on the starboard or the Z side, and we're going to be heading aft, and we're going to go over here and check out the grounds club. They got the restrooms down here, the social club and arcade, and the dock and the dock house. Now I'm excited to see the arcade, because unlike all the other cruise ships, this arcade's got a bunch of retro games and they're free. over here at the Grounds Club. They do have some pastries and stuff that are free. However, the coffee here is not free. You can get free drip coffee, but the specialty coffees you do have to pay for it. Just past the Grounds Club when you're heading towards the back of the ship, they have all these games over here, so you don't even have to bring games because I brought Cards Against Humanity to play with people, but they have it. So what we got today? The 8 gay warlocks who dictate the rules of fashion. What else we got? We got, you know, once you get past blank, ain't so bad. Once you get past puberty, it ain't so bad. As we make our way around where the games are, you can come back over here to the Loose Cannon. Now, Loose Cannon is a bar tucked away on the back, so we are on the port or A side of the ship. On the aft. So you have the Loose Cannon back here, a lot of places to sit and enjoy your beverages, and right off of the Loose Cannon you've got some more seating over here, and you can get Philly cheesesteaks, hot dogs, pizza, or whatever snacks you want right here. And if you like shuffleboard, we got shuffleboard table right here too. As we make our way aft past the Loose Cannon, we find ourselves in the arcade. So we've got Defender, we've got Golden Axe, there's Stargate, Donkey Kong, Turtles, NBA Jam, Daytona. We've got Mario Brothers, so the Space Invaders. There's just all kinds of stuff. We got Golden Tee, so if you like to golf and want to work on your swing, I don't know that that'll help you, but it may be fun. I was going to try to show off some of my skills on here. But it's hard to hold a camera and play with both hands, so I'm saving you from getting motion sickness, and I'm just going to show you the videos. We are in the aft on the A or port side, and right now you have Juicy. So Juicy is a juice bar, so if you're looking for a nice little squeeze, you come on over here and they can squeeze it up for you. And then you can come out here to the aft of the ship and enjoy your drink and watch the wake of the ship, watch the sunrise, watch the sunset, just enjoy the great weather that we're having today. This is actually very nice. I didn't get out here yesterday. This is very nice. I like this. They do have these day beds out here, which are very nice. You can just sit back here and enjoy the sun. Right now there is no sun and we're getting rain, so c'est la vie. But if you look up, I'm gonna try and get this to do it. You can see the net. So I'll show you the net later, but look, let's see, can you see it? Right there. Periodically throughout the ship, you'll find these machines around. So you can fill up your water here. Now all the water on the ship, it goes through an RO system, so it's as safe as drinking as bottled water. On the starboard side of the ship, or Z side, you're gonna find the wake. Now we are after the ship, so it's appropriately named the wake because, well, that's where the wake of the ship is at. So let's go check out the wake. Wake is another one of the restaurants you have to make reservations for, and you can only get one per cruise. So just like Razzle Dazzle, the Pink Agave, Extra Virgin, it's all one time per cruise. So we've made it to deck 815. Decks 8 through 14 are just cabins and suites. So we're now at deck 15, so we're gonna check out the galley, Gumbay, the B complex, the Mega Rock Store quarters. We're not gonna be able to check that out though. The tune-up, the aquatic club bar, the scene, gin and tonic, and the beds. So let's go check it out. I'm gonna try and see if I can find somebody that's in a suite that'll let me go check out the Richard's rooftop and stuff like that. But unfortunately, I'm a commoner, so I'm not gonna have access to that. So let's start off at the aft of the ship and check out the wake. Back here is a great place that if you want to just sip on your coffee, read a book, just relax, focus on life, it's a great quiet place for it. All you can hear is the wake, none of that loud music in your ears all the time. On deck 15 aft, you've got hot off the press. So they press your juices here. They're open from 8 to 11:30 and then again from 12 to 3. So if you want a freshly squeezed juice, right there. And then next to it is Noodle Around. So Noodle Around, it's is an Asian flair style dish. So you can come over here if you're craving some Asian food and get noodling around. Almost midship to the galley. The galley, on both sides of the galley, you're gonna find your glass station, you're gonna have your ice or water station, your juices, and your variety of sodas here. So Virgin prides themselves on not having a buffet. They have the galley, which is like a buffet, but every dish is freshly served. So you can walk around, you can get all kinds of different foods, but they make it right there, hot and fresh for you. So unlike other cruise lines that you have the buffet, you just pick from it. This one, you just go around, you tell them what you want, they freshly cook it for you. Bada bing, bada boom, you got some hot food on your plate. Yesterday when we came over here, Heisha was really worried about not having some desserts because she's gluten intolerant now. But over here at Sweet Treats, they had about half of their desserts were actually gluten-free. They had some vegan choices as well. So if you have some dietary restrictions, don't worry about it. You can still find some yummy snacks to snack on. Now, Pops and Bubs, you can get some ice cream, popsicles, and they have champagne and some bubbles over here, so you can get pops and bubs. Now, throughout the day, you can get some of these bento boxes. Looks like they got some fresh fruits in here, some yogurt, some parfait, some granola. During the day, they had sushi and some other food over here, so that was really cool. And then right next to that is Tap That. So you can get free drip coffees here. Again, if you want to go to the grounds, you can go and pay for the specialty coffees. Just before or forward of the galley, they have some more bento boxes here. So they got some ackee and Greek yogurt, some granola bars, some trail mix. They have some smoked salmon, and then they have a charcuterie cheese board, some date power bars, and some overnight oats. You got some fruit selections, and then over here you got more of the same selection that was just over there. Now on this cruise, they're actually having Asian night market at sea, so I'm pretty interested to check that out. So they actually came up with this map system here to show you what they're gonna have, when they're gonna have it. So they're gonna have some boba and beer, some pops and bubs. All those places are gonna have boba teas, hot teas and beers, some Asian flavor popsicles, bubbles, some sake and some soju. Watch out now. At Sips of Asia, they're going to have cocktails and mocktails with unique teas and matched blends. In the retail and game area, they're going to have tabletop games. They're going to have bespoke Asian nights, market gear for purchase. The Pan-Asian palette, they're going to have an assortment of sandwiches, wraps, and spicy salads. Noodle around, they're going to have a variety of noodle dishes. And the Eastern Express Eats, they got fried rice, spring rolls, and other street foods. The list goes on and on. So I'm pretty anxious to check that out. I know Heisha will too. We're at deck 15 on the A or port side aft, and we are in Gumbay. Now, Gumbay is the Korean barbecue style flavor. It's really cool because you have all these little tables. They have pots in the middle where they cook all of your food at. So it's kind of like a very intimate hibachi. Can't wait to eat out here. This is going to be our day 5 restaurant. So let's go check out Gumbay. Now, I have talked to Heisha, and all the Korean signals that they have around here, symbols, are legit, and they do speak Korean. Over here at the Daily Mix, during the day, it's like a salad bar. Right now, they have bagels with different kind of toppings that you can put on there, and then right next to that is the Grounds Club 2. Over by Grounds 2, that again is a pay for coffee station, and then you have more bento boxes and fresh fruit right next to it. As you make your way forward from the galley, you're gonna have the spin station. So they have a bunch of cardio machines here. They got bikes, treadmills, ellipticals, all kinds of cool things. They got lockers for you to put your stuff at. And on the opposite side, on the Z side, you're gonna have the actual gym with weightlifting equipment. So let's go check it out. So in Complex B, they have a variety of machines. They have a Smith machine and they have a wide assortment of dumbbells. So it's really a fully complete gym in there. It's really nice. I didn't record too much because I didn't want to be that weird guy recording people while they were working out. So we're at the first pool outside. You got the big pool and it's really starting to pour now, but you got 2 hot tubs, one on either side. You got a great bar over here as well. Right in front of that, you have one of the punching bags. You have a little monkey bar stations, pull-up stations, and then down here you've got like a little sit-up station so you can do your sit-ups as well. So on deck 15 forward, you've got the full-size pool right here. They have all these beds that are around the pool. They're free, so you can just go find one and stake it out. They do have a 40-minute policy of if they don't see you there for like 40 minutes, they're gonna pull your stuff up. They also have all these little tables, stations around here so you can grab something to eat, come out here, just hang out, relax, talk, enjoy the view, enjoy the weather. And what's cool is even on the pool side, they have another bar. So it's like a wraparound bar almost. So right in front of the red room on deck 7 is the groupie. The groupie is where they have private karaoke rooms where you can go out there and just have a good time and not have to worry about a care in the world. You go in there, they got 4 private rooms that you go in there and reserve and have so much fun. All right, the sun has finally come out, so I can get up on the deck. So let's go check out deck 16. Then we'll go up to the perch, and I'll tell you about the perch and some different things about that. So let's go check this out. So mid-deck, they have about 20 of these red benches over here, and they have 20 on the other side as well. They're free. You can just hop in here, sit back, relax, and watch the ocean pass you by. Read a book, listen to some music, just chill and relax. Midship, on the A or port side, they have all this exercise equipment lined up over here. So they got a bunch of bags, they got one boxing ring, they have a bunch of different stations. This thing right here, it's a shoulder displacer. Yeah, I tried it and I went out and I didn't know what I was doing, and I hurt my shoulder, so I stay away from that stuff. But they also have these cool beds right here. You can just lay out, they're free. You can just lay out and enjoy some peace and quiet if you want to stay away from the pool. It's kind of like their own little solarium on this ship, even though they don't have a solarium. Oh, and then we got the teeter-totter coming up too. So close to the aft part of the ship, you'll have these cool benches down here. I don't know if they're benches, chairs, cushions, suites, whatever they are, but they got several of them around this area. You can just sit back, relax, and treat it like a hammock and just enjoy some of the sun. It's right next to the pickleball court, which is right behind me, and then you got the teeter-totter, which is right in front of me. The pickleball court, when it's not being used for pickleball, it does work as a 2-hoop basketball court. At the aft of the ship, they have on each side 2 whirlpools, so they actually do have jets, so they're jetted. The ones over by the pool, they're just like bathtubs. They're not jetted, they're just lukewarm. These are actually pretty hot and jetted too. And then if you're done with that and you want to dry out, you can lay out on all these red benches out here, free for you to use, and you can get a great suntan out here. Peach and I were out here earlier, great sun, and they're actually more comfortable than those loungers at the pool. Now, unfortunately right now the net is closed off, but I'm going to show you what it is and what it looks like, but they have it all roped off for some reason. Even the bartender doesn't know why, so maybe by the end of the voyage we'll be able to do it, but let's check it out. Back here on deck 16 aft, the bar here is the athletic club bar. They got some great drinks here. I learned a new drink called the Miami Vice. It's basically a pina colada with like a fruit swirl in it to give it a little look. But I didn't try it, but it looked delicious. Now if you like chess, you're gonna like coming out here because almost mid-deck back over by the pickleball court, they have huge chess sets. So you can get your chess on and checkmate somebody. I'm trying to figure out how to turn them into checkers. They also have these cool blue benches right over here, so you can, there's plenty of places around here to relax and enjoy the ocean view. And if you like Connect 4, they even have a Connect 4 course right next to the pickleball. Now scattered throughout the ship on the decks, you'll find these observation binoculars, so you can just check and see what's going on out there. Wouldn't you know it, just a bunch of water. Who knew? Now on deck 16 on the starboard or Z side, they have about 10 of these cabanas that you can rent. They have a lounger bed that you can lay on. It has a couch and a chair. It's secluded. I'll show you here in a minute what they look like from the outside. I've only seen 2 of them rented, so I went to go see how much they were to rent because I figured they were expensive since there only 2 of them were rented. $500 for the day. Now I know why. Only 2 of them are rented. Somebody got a bunch of onboard credit because this thing ain't worth $500. Richard, you gotta adjust your prices, man. $500 for that. If you had them at $250, all of them would be full. You'd be making more money. Now you're a billionaire, so you probably won't take financial advice from me, but 1 and 1 equals 2. 2 at 500 is 1,000. 10 at 250, that's 2,500. Anyway, so you come on over here, you can book it. It says book me. Only 2 of them have it flipped over where it says I'm taken. So it's open, so let's go check it out. What do you think? $500 worth? More like $250, right? Call me Richard. I got a bunch of ideas. So I'm on the track right now. It runs over the back of the ship. It overlooks the pool, the back of the ship. About 5 steps up is what they call the perch. The perch is right there. I'm filming it because there's no women up there. This is one place that if you like to sunbathe topless, you're able to. Just know that the track goes all the way around it, so everybody will be looking at you. So I don't know why they made it like that, but it is what it is. Right now there's a bunch of dudes up there, so you can take that with a grain of salt too. But it is there, it is available for you. I myself like to sunbathe topless, so I totally get it. It is here if you want to use it. Now I'm going to talk a little loud because I got the vents for the engine behind me, but up here is a great place for a picture if you want the Virgin sign. At night it's lit up red, so it's a fantastic place for a photo opportunity. That completes our time on the Valiant Lady. Let me know in the comments what you thought. If you have any questions, let me know. I'll do my best to answer them. I'm going to be doing a couple other videos, spin-offs of this. Probably going to do one of just the food and the different dining facilities. I'll probably do one of like no kidding. This is what you're going to find. This is what you're going to experience. Video. So I'm going to do a few other videos. So let me know if there's any questions you got, and maybe I'll do a video about it if it's something that's got some good content to it. Talk to you later. I'll see you next time on the next trip. So on this cruise, they're doing an Asian market night. Tonight it's from 5:30 to like 10. So we're gonna go check it out and see what they got going on around here. So we just finished It's a Ship show. I think that was pretty good. It was dinner and show, but we had already had dinner reservations, so we didn't eat the meal there, but they had chicken or fish were the only options. It's a set menu, so they have some adjustments they can make for dietary conditions, but other than that, it's pretty set. What'd you think?
It was a great show. Some of those people are, I don't even know
How they can do it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll see it in this video.
Back
but-
pain, full body pain.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
that one guy that was flexible.
Oh my God.
That guy like put himself through a tennis racket. It's insane. Check it out. Now the elevators, they have this little this device up here that makes the floor look like you're in the ocean.